Hello everyone, I'm Vikramaditya and welcome to JET SOFTECH. In this session, let's discuss about the key stakeholders of an SAP S/4HANA cloud project. So first we'll focus on the terminology that we have and then we'll move on to the roles of each and in every individual in the SAP S/4HANA cloud. Let's get started. Now, for the remainder of the course, the customer refers to someone who has purchased SAP software for their organization or someone within the organization working as a part of larger project team to support the implementation of that solution. Partner refers to someone working for an organization with which SAP has established a partner program to build, sell, service, or run SAP solutions. As an employee of a partner organization preparing to implement an SAP solution, you are a service partner. SAP also implements our solutions for customers, but we rely on our partner ecosystem to meet the global demand and bring specialized industry expertise to customers with unique requirements. Let's move on to the key stakeholders. Now, in the discover phase, so let's discuss about each and every individual getting into this SAP S/4HANA cloud project. Where do they fit in? Now, I'm taking the reference of SAP Activate methodology, which makes us easy to understand the roles and responsibilities and the key stakeholders of the project. So, as this slide makes it very clear that I'm discussing more about the implementation part of a project, and that will soon come to the support project as well. Now, in the discover phase of the SAP Activate methodology, the customer, executive sponsor, or sponsors have already built a business case for the organization to purchase SAP S/4HANA Cloud. They would have worked with a salesperson from a partner or SAP to complete the digital discovery assessment. Now, when I say SAP partner, there are more than 2,500 partners who are very actively supporting SAP, like IBM, Accenture, etc. Now, they are often in the chief technology officer, the CTO of the client or the customer, chief information officer, CIO, or other similar roles within their organization. Those are the ones who will actually make a decision for purchasing the software. The customer executive sponsors will have a counterpart from the partner of or SAP, depending on who is implementing the solution. Communication from the customer executive sponsors within their organization is an important part of the change management plan that will be defined later in the project. The customer system admin should be identified and communicated to SAP as early as possible, so we know who should be assigned the permission role of the IT contact. This role grants administrator access to support applications and the ability to provision the systems purchased by the customer. So if one has been explicitly chosen when the SAP S/4HANA cloud contract is signed in, the signer, the CTO or CIO or similar, will be granted with IT contact role by default. So this can be changed at a larger point in time. Now, the implementation of SAP S/4HANA Cloud begins in the prepare phase. When a partner or SAP implementation project team starts work on the project. So in the prepare phase, the priority is to get all systems necessary for the project provision and provide access to these systems to the implementation project team members. A partner or a SAP implementation team should be staffed with minimum one expert representing each line of business. In short, we call it as LOB. To be implemented for the customer, a project manager and a lead configuration expert who will complete the majority of the business process, content, activation and initial setup activities in the SAP Central Business Configuration tool. So ideally, there would be two partners, SAP experts per LOB, the line of business, with the number increasing proportionally based on the number of business processes that need to be implemented in each line of business or LOB. For example, finance is one of the biggest line of business, and professional services is one of the smallest. So there would always be more experts in the finance than professional services on the projects where these two LOBs are in scope. Additional members will be added to the customer project team, including the project manager, who is the counterpart of the partner or SAP project manager, and the change management team should be established if the customer did not already purchase change management services from the partner organization. Regardless of who handles change management, someone from the partner or customer needs to be responsible for the communication and training and adoption tasks during the implementation and after go live as well. So if the customers have difficulty adopting the business process in the new SAP S/4HANA cloud system, it will be a very negative impact on the overall success of the project. So we need to always make sure that the knowledge transfer that we do for the customers is the best. The most important task in the explore phase are the fit to standard analysis, workshops, and conducted for each line of business. Let me tell you that fit to standard is one of the very important concept, guys. Like, I'm going to discuss about that very detailedly in the coming sessions. And please do remind me in the comments if I have not done that. So experts representing various business roles in each line of business from the customer organization are now added to the extended project team to participate in the fit to standard workshops. During the workshops, partners or the SAP LOBs experts demonstrate each business chosen on the digital discovery assessment from start to finish in the SAP S/4HANA Cloud Starter system. So this several servers purposes are like teaching the customer LOB experts how end-to-end process are navigated in SAP S/4HANA Cloud, giving the customer LOB experts time to carefully review each process and provide feedback if certain changes are necessary to make the process fit their needs. Partner or SAP experts leading the workshops gather configuration values and additional requirements from the customer line of business experts, which will be used later when setting up the customer's actual systems. Building relationships with the customer line of business experts with the goal of inviting them to complete user acceptance testing of the same processes after they have been configured in the realized phase. UAT is mandatory and must be completed before the implementation project can move to the deployed phase. Additional members will likely be added to the customer's extended project team as the tasks of integration, customization, and data migration are completed by the partner or SAP implementation project team. So for integration, this is because customer integrations need the support of developers on the customer's side to both support building the integration, and so they know where the integrations ideally in the the BTP area can be maintained, can maintain them in the future. So in the SAP Business Technology Platform, we maintain all the integrations here. For customization, partners or SAP consultants are responsible for completing in-app extensions within the SAP S/4HANA Cloud using the Fiori applications designed to support extensions like the custom fields or custom logic, etc. For side-by-side extensions that live in the customer's BTP system, there are two options. One is the low-code and no-code extensions made with SAP Build, which is included in the Grow with SAP enablement package. And we also have the option of going with the classical code based extension hosted through a different services on BTP. So it's basically typically most cost effective for the customer to have their own developers tackle their side by side extensions, although a partner or the SAP resource can also be brought on the project for an additional fee. So for data migration, the partner or SAP implementation project team will need contacts within the customer organization who have permissions to access and extract data that needs to be migrated to the SAP S/4HANA cloud. So finally, the customers or the consumers of the solution, the end users, we call them, need to be onboarded and trained by the change management team to ensure there is a successful transition from the old systems to the new SAP S/4HANA cloud system in the deploy phase. So the extended project team includes customer line of business process experts and other supporting customer experts involved in integration and customization activities. Partner or SAP consultants will lead the line of business specific workshops to collect configuration values, review the standard SAP business practices, process with customer line of business experts, gather additional integration requirements, gather customization requirements, and other information used in the realize phase to configure the solution. So in addition, it's important to have at least one organizational change management expert, the customer or partner, involved in each workshop to identify the change impact for the each line of business. Assessing the change impact is essential to determining the training requirements to efficiently and effectively ramp up the employees, consumers of the solution. They're called the L3 stakeholders. So we're going to discuss more about the SAP S/4HANA Cloud implementation projects. Then we'll go to the support projects and support or maintenance projects, and then we'll go ahead with the challenges that we face in the SAP S/4HANA Cloud. So for all the latest innovations and integrations that we have in SAP, please do subscribe to our channel. You'll get a regular subscription, regular notification about it, and please do share with this with your friends and colleagues as well. It might help any one of them. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and like the videos and do share them with your colleagues. Thank you. Have a great day.